Okay, baby.
Okay, we are live, and today is Sunday here in the Philippines. And because I feel that I will sing this morning today, and I will sing the Celine Dion medley. So let's rock and roll, baby. Every night in my dreams, I see you, I feel you. That is how I know you. Far across the distance and spaces between us, you have come to show you the world. Near, far, wherever you are, I believe that the heart does go on. Once more, you open the door, and you're here with my heart, and my heart will go on and on. Because we are the simple answer. I don't know what to say, oh, but it's like mercy. If we stick together, you're gonna find a way, and don't surrender, 'cause you can win in this thing called love. When you want it the most, there's no easy way out. When you're ready to go and your heart's laying down, don't give up on your faith. Love comes to those who believe, and that's the way it is. Whatever's empty, with no tomorrow, and loneliness starts to come, to never worry, don't get your sorrow, 'cause love's gonna conquer it all. When you want it the most, there's no easy way out. When you're ready to go and your heart's steady down, don't give up on your faith. Love comes to those who believe, and that's the way it is. There's no easy way out. When you're ready to go and your heart's ready down, don't give up on your faith. Love comes to those who believe, and that's the way it is. You gave me wings to make me fly. You touch my hand and I touch the sky. I lose my faith, you give it back to me. You said the storm was out of reach. You stood by me and I stood tall. I had you love, I had it all. I'm grateful for each day you gave me. Maybe I don't know much, but I know this much is true. I was blessed because I was loved by you. spring when I was weak. You woke my voice when I couldn't speak. You woke my eyes when I couldn't see. You saw the best there was in me. It took me home when I couldn't reach. You gave me faith 'cause you believe. Have everything I am because you love me. You always there for me. That's the way you carry me. I let it inside, shining love into my life. You've been my inspiration through the lies you were true. My world is a better place because of you.
Go back over to the live stream. Hey, Jack.
Hello, Warren. Thanks.
Hello, Warren. Welcome to the machine. Yeah, baby.
I wear your earrings, Warren, that you gave it to me, and then the hat.
Each day, Daisy enjoys singing for about, well, usually a half hour to an hour. And today, Daisy got up really early and bought fresh batteries, so she's going to do a 6-hour marathon, singing for 6 hours. No, just kidding.
3 hours.
Warren said he noticed the hat and the earrings.
Yeah, okay.
So each day, Daisy tries to sing for a little bit, practice. And now she's doing with the hands, like, oh, la 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 la.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Yeah, that's what I meant. She does the hands now also. So, yeah, that's okay. Show it. Thank you. Yeah, this is Rabbi Jew Barker being sung to by my girl, Daisy May.
Ah.
Yeah, baby. Salama. Is that Dennis?
Dennis.
Ah, Dennis, thank you.
Thank
Sing.
you, Dennis Adam.
We'll
And
sing.
because of that, we will sing with Michael Fazio. And we'll sing 1, 2, 3, go. Thank you, thank you,
thank you very much. Thank you.
Adam.
Dennis Adam, salamat. Okay, Mihai Bravo.
Mihai.
Mihai, I cannot say. I just watched your Pope's Pipe video today and laughed for 5 minutes straight. You know, Mr. Bravo, I found the Pope's Pipe when I went to New York. It was in a box. I thought I lost it, but actually I put it in a box with the original dildo burger. And those things are on the way to the Philippines, so I might have to do another Pope's Pipe video. But thanks for mentioning it. It's one of my favorites. That, and of course, when I did that video in Dumageddon with cleaning the Pope's Tushy with the high-pressure water. Thank you for reminding me about my Pope series. So if anybody has a request, a love song request, we'll do that.
I know the song.
Well, Daisy will find the song, and if it's a duo, I'll read the words while she sings it, and I'll be there in spirit. Pope. Yeah, the Pope. Yeah, I did a bunch of videos. If you go to my channel, how do you say that word? Mihai?
Mihai.
Mihai. If you go to my channel and just put the word Pope into the videos page to search, there's probably about 100 videos that have the word Pope in the title, and not one of them has anything good to say about the Pope. So you're pretty much safe if you go search the word Pope on my channel. You'll have the pedophile Pope, the child molester Pope, the Pope New World Order Pope. You'll have the Vatican. There's a lot of Pope videos on my channel. Feel free to go search. The Pope is the king of this world, and that makes him part of the satanic structure of the Illuminati, which controls the world. But we're not going to talk about that today. Let's, Gordy Bob. Good morning, Michael and Daisy. Good morning.
Warren, request to sing you The Bear Went Over the Mountain.
Ah, all right. Like this one, I have to sing myself now. I never did it on with a live stream and a microphone. So let me get this. Okay, ready? My dad taught me this song. On Sunday morning, we used to wake my dad up when he was home on Sundays. We had a special breakfast Mom would always make on Sunday morning. And he would sing The Bear Went Over the Mountain. He did a lot of stuff, my dad. My dad was very talented to make you remember him as and the things that he did. One of the things that he could do is he could turn his eyebrows inside out, both of them. I could never do that. And he could whistle like that. He could whistle like nobody's business. And I'm telling you, my dad, you could hear it from a quarter of a mile away. And he was a good tugboat captain, but he liked to sing The Bear Went Over the Mountain, and he used to like to say that when somebody said something stupid or he didn't like somebody, he would say, why don't you just shut the fuck up? You're dumber than whale shit. And I mean, like, whale shit really doesn't have any intelligence level, but Dad would talk to people like that because he just didn't give a flying crap. But he would tell somebody, just shut the fuck up, you're dumber than whale shit. And all my life, I said that to people, you're dumber than whale shit. And people, they don't even know what it means, but it must be like an old expression. But like he would sing The Bear Went Over the Mountain, and he would add extra verses. Sometimes it would last a half an hour. So let's sing The Bear Went Over the Mountain with the additional verses. So it takes a few minutes. Just ready? We're going to start off with The bear went over the mountain. The bear went over the mountain. The bear went over the mountain.
That's a high note.
And what do you think he saw? He saw on the mountain, he saw on the mountain, he saw on the mountain. And what do you think he did? He climbed the other mountain, he climbed the other mountain, he climbed the other mountain. And what do you think he saw? He saw another mountain, he saw another mountain, he saw another mountain. And what do you think he did? Well, he climbed the other mountain, he climbed the other mountain, he climbed the other mountain. And what do you think he saw? He saw a bunch of stinkweeds. He saw a bunch of stinkweeds. He saw a bunch of stinkweeds. And what do you think he did? Well, he ate up all the stinkweeds. He ate up all the stinkweeds. He ate up all the stinkweeds. And what do you think he got? He got it. He got an awful bellyache. He got an awful bellyache. He got an awful bellyache. And what do you think he did? He did it all over the mountain. He did it all over the mountain. He did it all over the mountain. And what do you think of that? Dear old Dad. He did it. He would go, and sometimes he had other verses. And then he would sing Big Ass Lil. He knew every word to Big Ass Lil. I'm not real good with Big Ass Lil. but that was a Canadian song, and he knew that lumberjack song. Long John Silver was big and was strong. He was 4 foot wide, and so on and so forth. I don't know the words, but thank you. This is my singing debut on YouTube. The Bear Went Over the Mountain, if you can call that a singing debut. So Salama, Dennis, Adam, and Warren.
Warren H, we will sing for you. Thanks for the super chat.
Wait, you will. Thank you.
Because of that, Warren, Michael, sing your favorite song of the, what is the title? The Bear Went Over the Mountain. Who will sing? Thank you very much. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you, D. Michael.
Thank you, thank
Thank you very much. Thank you, Warren H. and Dennis Adams. Also.
Yeah, we sing already.
Okay, yeah, but we can say it again.
Okay.
All right.
Only.
All right, so D. Michael is here. Welcome to the
I
machine.
know him.
Daisy is always happy, my friend.
You know?
Daisy is happy. Daisy, where is the thing you made this morning? Let me tell you what happens. When I was doing a live stream, I turned around and Daisy created a wallet, okay, from a little piece of scrap. Okay. Daisy created a wallet from this little folder. I turn around and she's got the glue gun, melting glue, and I'm going, what are you doing? And she gave me this wallet yesterday, asked me if I wanted it. Scott Stentrud, Kenny Rogers, lady, thank you. Yeah, Scott has a request. Kenny Rogers, lady, that's a song.
That's for you.
So,
Lady.
oh, that's a male song? Yeah. All right. Yeah. So this is what she created. Now, originally, it was just a brown folder like this, just brown. Or black, whatever color that is. Hold on, I can't see. So I turn around and she's melting glue, and she's got these sequins over here like this. She's melting the glue and putting this stuff on something, and I couldn't see because I didn't have my glasses on. So this was just a normal leather folder that she got from somewhere, and she turned it into a beautiful little wallet with her identification and her Filipina. She has a bank account now, and any of her other identification. And inside, she did the same thing with the sequins. She put it around there. Very nice. This is the kind of stuff that Daisy does when I'm doing something else or when I'm not here. Yeah. She's always sewing or creating.
It's black.
What?
Because it's black, you cannot see so good. So I put it some decorations, and then it's easy to see.
When you put it down on the counter, it's easy to see.
Yeah, because it's black. Oh.
All right. So that's why I put the same reason I put the orange paper on my orange cellophane on my glasses. So when I put them down on the counter, even if I forget them, people will look and they'll say, "Oh, that guy, he's the guy with the orange crap on his glasses." Yeah, all right.
I am the only one unique like that.
Unique. Salama. And she wanted to give this to me, but for me, I have a wallet that I bought 3 wallets when I was like 19 years old, and I still have. I'm working on the 3rd one. I've used the same wallets for all those years. So I passed up on. She has another one like this, but for her, she always is creating something. So let's go over here. D. Michael, Warren has a request. Scott Stenstrud. All right. So Daisy, this Kenny Rogers, lady. This is something you're gonna sing. I'm looking it up now. Hold on a minute.
Lady. Okay. Itas na oh.
Kenny
Not with lyrics, only karaoke. With Kenny Rogers, Lady, karaoke.
Okay. How do you spell karaoke? K-A?
No.
Okay, right there. Okay, so I see how you do this. Okay, so this is a love song. Oh boy, I'm not much with this love song stuff. This would be my first love song that I ever sang. I'm supposed to sing this?
Yeah.
You want me to say that?
Lady, I will dictate to you and then you just sing.
You want me to say those words?
Yeah.
I'm not liking this. I got to tell you, I'm doing it because it was my idea for Daisy to sing. All right, so I'm not much of a singer, so I might. What's wrong with this microphone? Take the.
What's happened?
Yeah, it's on. Okay, lady. All right, let's try it. All right, well, this is my first love song. You guys better like this because if I don't get like about 12 or 13 a shitload of likes on this, I ain't never doing it again. Ready? Shut that water off. It's interfering with my concentration. You know how I am when I sing. All right. Lady.
Not yet.
Oh, not yet. Lady. I'm your knight in shining armor, and I love you. You have made me what I am. I am yours. My love, there's so many ways I want to say I love you. Let me hold you in my arms forevermore. You have done and made me such a fool. I'm so lost in your love, and we belong together. Won't you believe in my song? Lady, for so many years I thought I'd never find you. You have come into my life and made me whole. Ever let me wake to see each and every morning. Let me hear you whisper softly in my ear. In my eyes, I see the one. There's no other love. And yes, oh yes, I'm always watching. I'm Let's sing it, baby. There's something I want you to. No, you're the love of my life. You're my lady. I'm a good singer.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby.
Having fun in the Philippines.
In the Philippines, baby. All right, that was my big singing debut. Okay, so Scott, I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. Okay, you know what we should do? Let me get down to the end of the comment. Hello, Princess Anud. Welcome to the machine. Dick Insider's here. Let me show Dick Insider. I got something to show you. This is how a man that loves a woman in the Philippines kisses in public. Watch this. That's it. That's a kiss in public. That's as close to kissing anybody's ever seen. When we do that on the jeepney, people say, "Why are you banging the head?" I'm going, "That's our way of kissing." So Dick Insider might want to remember that if you do something. This is a public kiss in the Philippines. Ready? Because Filipino people are not much on showing affection in the Philippines. I got to tell you, that's the truth. I've never seen anybody smack lips in the Philippines, not on a beach, not in a hotel, not at dinner, not on a jeepney, not in the mall. I have never one time ever, to my knowledge, that I can remember, that somebody kisses another, not young people, not old people, not people. I'm lying. At a wedding, I saw the bride and the groom kiss, and it wasn't much of a kiss. It was not. Okay, Rick and Marietta were together for many years, but it wasn't one of them big old sloppy deep throat kisses that you'd think that somebody would do at a wedding. It was just a kiss on the lips, and they were getting married for real. They were on the beach, a beautiful wedding. I did the videography for the wedding and all the pictures. But public kissing in the Philippines is not something you see too often. So for Dick Insider, just remember, when you want to kiss, I'm going to show you one more time. And Dick Insider needs your support, by the way. Dick Insider's videos have been dwindled down to a bare minimum. Somehow they've been reduced from 43 videos down to 2. The same with the Great Passport TV. They need your assistance. So if you would please subscribe to Dick Insider, Dick Insider's Cartoon Circus, and Passport TV, his new channel, that'd be great. And now that, okay.
Ask Warren if you can call him.
Warren, I've been trying to. Okay, so that's what I wanted to say to Dick Insider while it was on my mind. Princess Anu, can I request you sing with me? I don't know how you would do that. We don't have the ability. We don't know how to do that Google Hangout thing, Princess Anu. I don't know how to do it. Maybe
to me, siguro.
Do you know how to do it?
No.
We
wants to sing me a song that she likes it. A request.
Oh, Daisy can. Okay. I read it wrong. Okay. All right, Princess. We're a nice singer. Yeah. Okay. But all right. So Princess Anu. All right. Bravo, sweet loving company. Couple. Thank you. Thank you for the compliment. Wow. We made Princess Anu cry. I never made anybody cry before. Well, I actually have made people cry before when I sing. Typically, I get up on a stage when people ask me to do karaoke and I do something really stupid and they throw money at me to get me off the stage, and they cry wishing they never asked me to go on the stage. Okay. Lesbian couple Philippines D. Wow. Ha ha ha. Have fun, guys. Thank you for stopping by, lesbian couple. Salamat. And welcome to the machine. Daisy, a dog 20 doors down asked you to take away the microphone from Michael. Yeah, baby. The neighbors have dogs and they bark sometimes. So when they bark, Daisy sings. It's kind of like, you want to make noise? I open up the window, I face the thing outside to the thing, and we everybody makes noise at the same time. Dick Insider says he took his old vids down. Yeah, I know that you did. I know your channel is still there because all the previous information is still there. Well, if there's anything I can help you with, pictures of the Pope's pipe, the Dick of Doom. I think you got the pictures of the Dick of Doom or any of my other pictures. If I have still photos of pictures, or you're welcome to use any of my video clips, Rabbi Jew Barker, the Pope's pipe videos, anything you want in your upcoming videos. Lord knows there's a wealth of information of insanity in my videos. Okay, so Princess Anud Warren. Okay, Princess Anud and Warren are having a conversation.
Kalimot ko te yung sa mga nakanta.
You're welcome.
Karaan man to.
You're welcome, Dick Insider. No, anything you want to use. My videos, I have to tell you, I have all my videos arranged as 100% public and 100% available for people to copy both the video and the words and cut them up, make fun of them, add words to them, add lyrics, speed them up, slow them down. All my videos are 100% available for anybody to use anywhere on the internet in any way, shape, or form. Even if they mock me, I have videos, believe it or not, I have videos of people making fun of me, Rabbi Jew Barker, and or Michael Fazio. But here's what you need to remember. When you motherfuckers make fun of me, what you motherfuckers that are making fun of me need to understand is not one of you motherfuckers out there could do 1/100th of what I could do in real life. That's what you motherfuckers that make fun of me in a sarcastic manner. The people that make fun of me in a joking manner, God bless you. But you motherfuckers out there that talk shit about me behind my back and on other channels, you motherfuckers couldn't kiss my fucking ass when it comes to talents. That's what you motherfuckers that make fun of me, talk shit behind my back, flag my videos. That's what you motherfuckers, not one of you can operate a fucking live boom, live wire crane. And if you can, you can't operate it as good as me. Now, one of you motherfuckers will do 130-foot penetration by themselves in deep water penetration. Now, one of you motherfuckers has the balls to go down and do a 130-foot dive by yourself. Okay? Now, I did that 25 years ago, but I wanted to dive the, oh, God, not the Helma Hooker. I wanted to dive the Spiegel Grove, and there was nobody around, and I just fucking dove the Spiegel Grove all by myself before there was even video, before there was YouTube. Now, one of you motherfuckers would do that. Now, one of you motherfuckers could bring a barge from 30 by 50 barge from Michigan to New York by yourself. No deckhand, no engineer, no pilot, not one. Not one of you can fly a plane. Not one of you can rebuild a plane's engine. Not one of you can build a boat. Not one of you have ever built a 21-foot camera cruiser. So you motherfuckers out there that make fun of me in a sarcastic manner, you couldn't kiss my ass when it comes to talent. Okay? So, and that's the truth. Anybody, now, one guy, one man, one time said that he thinks he could do what I do. His name is Wes Pandy. His name is Wes Pandy. He runs a channel called One Lonely Farmer. And I watched his videos. And I'm going to tell you, he is the most talented man I have ever met. Not just on YouTube, but in person. He is truly talented. He can't do the things that I do, and I can't do the things that he can. But he can come close. But he is man enough to see my videos are real life videos. No bullshit. I tear engines apart at night. I put transmissions in trucks by myself. At 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm out underneath the truck changing axles and gears and stuff like that in my dump truck. Not one of you, but Wes can do that. Wes can do that. So he said he thinks he could match my skills. Now, he's not a pilot. And he's not a certified scuba diver. But he knows how to run a boat, and he knows how to fly a plane. But he's not a pilot. Okay, he's not licensed. Okay, and I met Wes, and I actually spent 2 days with Wes a few weeks ago. Wes can do almost everything I can do, and I can do almost everything that Wes can do. So he is the one man on the planet that comes close. But he would never make fun of me. And not only that, after we worked together and played together and talked together and we did certain other things together, Wes would never say a bad word about me. Wes and I stood behind a truck that we loaded with my equipment from New York that I gave him. We worked out a deal, and we tied down a 20-foot flatbed truck, me and him, with ropes and cable ties and snatches together. Never said a word to each other in 15-degree weather. Never said a word to each other. And we did the whole job. Took us 45 minutes to tie it down, as if we had worked together for 40 years. Because why? Because we are men of equal knowledge when it comes to construction and things like that. So to the people that want to use my videos and cut them up and make fun and have fun, that's fine with me. But the motherfuckers that are out there that make fun of me, that think you have 1/10 of my life skills: airframe, power plant, jet mechanic, and private pilot, certified scuba diver, certified A-licensed crane operator, certified excavation contractor in New York and Florida, certified contractor in Florida and New York. And I have my license, and then I have my federal licenses, the ones that I don't talk about, okay? You guys out there, you couldn't kiss my ass. So make fun of me, make fun of my singing, make parodies about me, but don't you ever take yourself so fucking serious that you think you're 1/10 the man I was when I was fucking born. And that's all I have to say about that. Okay, so let's go back to the comments. All right, so Princess Ann nude, message retracted. Thank you, Dick Insider. You do. If you want to do a superhero series, I give you enough information. That there's enough shit on there, and you might want to go see One Lonely Farmer's videos, because that man gets into machinery upside down with 18-pound grinders up over his head for 35, 40 minutes at a time. Then you can see it on the video. He doesn't stop. It's sped up. He's a Superman on YouTube, my friend. He's a Superman on YouTube. Master Dick. Oh, Master always has something nice to say about me too. Thank you, Master. All right, so Dick, not shut down though. I'm sure someone is trying real hard. Yeah, you know, I know how that is, Dick Insider. You get one, if you get one little problem, you kind of like cut down your videos. I have 2,500 videos that I'll never make public again, except on my Patreon account. When YouTube changed their rules, my Dick of Doom videos, for the most part, you people that see my Dick of Doom videos, you see the loving Dick of Doom series. You never saw the actual real Dick of Doom in action, working Obama. You never saw that before. But let me tell you something. Every one of those videos would get me struck down, so I have them all private. I don't even send them out. That's how bad they are. The Dick of Doom, I did some fucking strange shit with the Dick of Doom. We'll leave it at that. I did some strange shit. Okay, so what's this?
Mercury gift.
Mercury is here. Mercury, we're still waiting for your shirts. Thank you for the super chat. We're going to sing in a minute.
I will sing. The Princess Arnold have a request. You made me live again.
Okay, let me just finish these comments. Yeah, that's right. They do take it personal. They ought to take what I just said personal. Yeah, not one of these motherfuckers. I got on a barge. I was 30 years old. I walked onto a barge in Traverse City, Michigan, a 30 by 50 barge that weighed 188 tons. I handed the guy a couple $100,000 in cash for the fucking barge, and then got on the barge and read a book on how to pilot a barge through the locks, the Erie Barge Canal and down the Hudson River, by myself 3 months and 2 days. Now, one of you motherfuckers would even attempt that. I was the first man in the history of the Erie Barge Canal to bring a vessel of that size down the canal by himself. Nobody ever did it before. The lock master and one of the locks, actually it was Black Rock Lock, top lock in Tonawanda, New York, said, nobody ever did this before. Can you do it? And I said, yeah, I think I can. I brought it this far from Traverse City to Tonawanda. He let me go, besides his better thoughts, and I did it. Not one of you motherfuckers that make fun of me could do that. I wish I had the videos of that. I have some pictures. I have some drives from New York. I wish I had the videos of me piloting a barge across Lake Erie, Lake Michigan, Lake St. Clair, down the Detroit Straits, all by myself. Yeah, 30 by 50 barge, 188. I wish I had the video. I would jam them up your ass. Every day I would do it, because at 30 years old, I never ran a boat bigger than 21 foot, and then I bought a 188-ton vessel. Yeah, you people on here that make fun of me, you can kiss my lily white ass. Okay, so we're going to go back to this, and we're going to sing for Mercury. Thank you, Master. Yes, I that's why I respond to you, because you ask intelligent questions, and I give you the best answers to my ability. Thank you, Master. Philip Gomez, amazing. Philip Gomez, if you want to see the barge I piloted from Traverse City, Michigan, you can go on the internet on my channel and put the words Barge, B-A-R-G-E, Barge Dragon, D-R-A-G-O-N. Put it on my channel, and you'll see that not only did I buy the barge and pilot it, then I used to do entire marinas sometimes. In the winter, if I had one job to do in September, October, they wanted it done in April, I'd go to work on the nice days, and I'd build an entire marina, 36, 40 poles, 20 fingers, 200 foot of dock and the ramp, and I'd build all the docks and all the ramps and get all the poles tipped off, and then I put them in the spring, the poles, if it was iced over. And I would do the whole job, 26 fingers, and all the docks and pontoons. I'd build them all myself, no help, because I had nothing to do all winter. Not one of you motherfuckers out there on YouTube could do what I did. And there are people that will just agree with what I just said is true. You can call up. If you want to argue the point, I'll be happy to do so. Send me your telephone number. I'll call you up. Okay? Fuck you all. All you people that are out there. All you YouTube fucking tough guys. All you, that fucking bomber. I look at that fucking bomber. I look at him. His back hurts him. His this hurt. I broke my leg backwards jumping from a dock to a barge. My knee snapped backwards. And I saw it backwards when it hit the deck. I fell down on the floor. I got up. I got a broomstick and a piece of 1x4, taped it to my leg and taped my leg straight, and then worked for 6 more hours putting in 3 more telephone poles, 40 foot long, drove the barge back to its perch, and went home. And then I went to the hospital. Okay? With a snapped leg backwards. Okay? You don't think that hurt? It hurt. No painkillers, no drugs, no alcohol. And I got to hear this fucking bum named Bomber telling you how his back hurts when he sits in a fucking chair. I am so fucking tired of you fucking sissies on YouTube. You have no idea. All right, so Mercury, we're going to sing to Mercury.
We will sing Mercury. Thank you very much. We will sing thank you song with Michael Fazio and Desiree in the Philippines. 1, 2, it's
3.
off.
It's off?
You need to turn it.
We got to turn it on for Mercury. 1, 1, 1.
It's not. It's going up.
Okay.
Yeah.
1, 1,
1,
1.
2, 3.
Thank you, thank you, thank you very much, Mercury 3. Salamat. Yeah, baby. Mercury, I did not forget your shirts. They're just not here yet. One of my high priorities is getting you and Scott Del Fuego his shirts. and I apologize. So if you guys want, I've been talking long enough. Okay, so hold on a second. I want to read Master's comments. Philip Gomez, he believes me. Philip, Barge Dragon. I'll go there. I'll go there and get you a Barge Dragon video just so that you have a reference point of that I'm not fucking around here. Okay, so let's go to my analytics, and then from my analytics, I'm going to go to my video manager, and then as soon as that goes in, I'm going to put down the word Barge, B-A-R-G, B-A-R, Dragon. Okay, here is what it looks like, Barge Dragon. And we're going to press enter. And you're going to see all the videos that have the word Barge Dragon in them. Okay. These are recent videos I made. Here is, okay, here's one of my videos, cooking lunch off of Cape Hatteras, okay? I'm going to show you something. I'm going to show you how I lived on this barge, bringing it from New York to Florida. First, I brought it from Michigan to New York, and then I brought it from New York to Florida to Cat Island in the Bahamas by myself. Except the last leg with Cat Island, I had an assist boat. Here's the video of how I lived. And you guys tell me that one of you motherfuckers out there that critique me and my skills could do what I do, and I'll just call you a fucking liar, and we'll leave it at that. Okay, so here's the video. Cooking lunch off Cape Hatteras on Barge Dragon, LOL. Well, we're cooking lunch. We're stuck on Cape Hatteras. Right about 75 feet out of the channel. And the reason why we're stuck 75 feet out of the channel is because the Coast Guard would not throw me a line at 3 o'clock in the morning and move me from where I am right now into that little slit right there. And at the time, I was about 75 feet away from that. Why they wouldn't move me, I have no idea. I asked them for assistance. They were escorting me in. I got fuel. I came back out of that slip. My filters clogged. I asked them for a line, and they left. They just left. They didn't even say. They just said, I got to go back to base. See you later. And they came back like an hour later. They would not throw me a line. I don't even want to discuss it. So here I am, another day stuck a couple of 100 feet from nowhere in Cape Hatteras making lunch. Now that may not look like much, and it doesn't, but it's my lunch. It's ham and potatoes. And this is where I'm stuck, right here. 150 feet from a safe harbor, right on the other side of those rocks is a safe harbor. 150 feet away from here is a safe harbor, right there. Right there is safe. And I was in there last night and asked them if I could stay in there, and they said no. They wanted me to come back to their base so they could check out my vessel further. Like, what are they going to do now? God only knows. The United States Mafia at its full potential probably coming down. They broke out the big gun. They got him out of bed at 2 o'clock in the morning to come see them escort me in. Oh my God, what a mess. And they talk to each other, but they won't tell you what's going on. They tell you we'll be right back. and then they come back and they tell you that this is wrong, and then they leave, and then 6 more people discuss something else, and then they say, and that's wrong, and you're supposed to have a placard for the oil discharge in the engine room, like I got an engine room. Let me get back. Let me get back to my lunch. I'm disgusted. It's New Year's. It's almost New Year's Eve, and here I am. Here I am. Here I am. And that's how I spent New Year's of 1998, 99. And that's just one of the videos that I have. I have several hundred. Now I'll show you the barge itself when I wasn't in a disaster mixed up with that bullshit with the Coast Guard. I bought fuel at a place they recommended me to buy fuel, and they sold me shit fuel with shit in the fuel, and my barge stalled right outside the gate of the marina, and I had to stay there for 3 fucking days. 3 fucking days I had to stay outside Cape Hatteras. The name of the place, you can call up Dan. Now I don't know if the father is still alive. The boy's son is Dan, and the father's son is Dan in Cape Hatteras, and they own the marina in Cape Hatteras. I forgot the name of the marina, but here's a picture of the barge. Okay, I was stuck in Port Austin for 3 weeks, and here I am moving some equipment. There was a welder and some other equipment, winches that I had to move, and Odin's Dock, Odens, Odin's Dock in Cape Hatteras is owned by a man named Dan, or his father, Dan. You call them up, because I rebuilt their marina while I was there. Once the Coast Guard gave me a list of repairs that I had to make, I did the repairs, and then Odin's Marina hired me to rebuild their dock system. Okay, so here, we're trying to move this piece of equipment with wedges, me and the welder. We had to bring a big piece of equipment out to the barge. Now we're moving it with planks. And we are a 1/4 mile away from shore on a break wall. All right, let's find one of the barge itself. We got out there with quads that were lent to us from the man's name. I should remember his name. Very nice fella, owned the marina there. So we finally got the thing free and moved it. All right. So let's find one with the barge itself. Fun people out there breaking my balls that you're smarter than me, you work harder than me. I gotta listen to this motherfucker named Bomber whose back hurts him. When I do this shit by myself. Whether I'm telling you, my leg was broke backwards, and I still finished the job. And I got to listen to this motherfucker bitch that he's in a chair and his back hurts him. Jesus, you know how annoying that is? My fucking back, it's too hot. My back hurts. I need somebody to buy me a fucking tricycle. Why don't you go out and get a fucking job? That's what you need to do. Go and get a fucking job. Okay, I'm hell bent on showing you the barge because I was proud of this. I owned this barge for 13 years, and I worked this barge I had several men working for me, but when it was a big job and I didn't have a lot of I would do the jobs myself. I took this drive package. It was a Murray and Tagurtha 07 unit. Built in World War II. I took the entire package apart, put it on the barge, broke it down, and rebuilt the guts. I blew the guts to the stern drive apart. That's the pilot house, and this is me climbing up on a stiff leg I had to build as a tripod to remove the stern drive because the crane didn't reach, so I had to grab it from two directions. And now this part, I had a guy working for me, helping me for a little bit. And here's the barge. It was actually one of the men who owned the marina. He gave me a workboat to take the parts back and forth to shore. It was faster than walking them down that thing. So here's the barge, 30 feet wide, 50 feet long, and here it has a 6-ton crane on it. I later put a 30-ton crane on it. And we're in Port Austin, Michigan. So this is the man, Bruce was the fellow who owned the marina. Bruce was the man he's making the video. It was his camera too. I didn't even have a video camera. Video cameras were unheard of. But there's the barge with all the rigging. It was set up to do drag lining originally. So you fucking guys out there that bitch about your back and you bitch about the heat and you bitch about not being able to walk on a fucking beach, you're a bunch of fucking sissies. God, I laugh at your videos. They call it drama. I call it being a fucking bitch boy. That's what I call it. Being a fucking bitch boy. Nothing more, nothing fucking less. And then you fucking run your mouth. Oh, I need somebody to buy me a fucking... What you need is to go get a fucking job if you want a tricycle. Go get a fucking job and save some money. All right, now let's get back to business here. Let's shut this off. Oh, by the way, this barge that you're going to see right here, this barge, I drove the barge 1,700 plus miles from Michigan, Traverse City, Michigan, to Queens, New York. Then I drove it 1,700 miles to Florida, and then I drove it piloted. I didn't drive it anywhere. I piloted the barge from Traverse City, Michigan to Queens, New York. Then I piloted the barge all over every waterway in New York by myself. And then I piloted the barge from New York to Florida. Then I piloted the barge from Fort Lauderdale to Cat Island with an assist tow. When he actually did most of the navigation. I just had my motors running full speed, and he had a big lobster boat because the current out there runs 6-7 knots in some places through the what do they call that? Out about so many miles offshore in Florida is a big current. I forgot the name of it. I lived there my whole life, and I forget the name of it. The Gulf Stream. So I had to traverse the Gulf Stream for a couple of miles, and the barge didn't have enough power. My barge only traveled at 4 knots. The Gulf Stream traveled at 7. It would have just took me too far off course. So Nicholas Cripps from Orange Creek Marina on Cat Island hired an assist boat. So you motherfuckers out there that you can't walk on the fucking beach because your back hurts or it's too fucking hot, or you don't have money for a fucking tricycle, or you bought an extra fucking piece of pizza for somebody. You're a bunch of fucking YouTube wannabes, according to me, Michael Fazio. Fucking sissy ass motherfuckers. I gotta laugh when I watch your shit. Okay, so let's see where we are. All right, so we're back here. Tom and Ruth. Okay, so Tom and Ruth are here. Welcome, Tom and Ruth. They always super chat me. Thank you, Tom and Ruth. And I always push the channels that make great videos on YouTube. If you are not subscribed to Tom and Ruth videos of the Philippines, they will never curse. They will never have a bad attitude. They will never say a negative thing on YouTube. They will talk nice and positive thoughts about the Philippines and the Philippines bloggers. If they don't like you, they don't talk about you. They have a completely different mindset than Rabbi Jew Barker in the Philippines, baby. But they have a great channel, and they cover many topics of the Philippines. So please, if you're not subscribed to Tom and Ruth, I have never seen a video on their channel that I didn't enjoy. Now, it's not my style, but I still enjoy watching two kind people, mellow, normal, everyday Americans make videos. Okay, it's just not my style, but it doesn't mean I don't enjoy it. It's like people have different colors that they like. Tom and Ruth, I like their videos. So if you can and you wish to, please subscribe to Tom and Ruth. So Philip Gomez says it's amazing. Okay, Mercury, thank you. It's all good. We are wearing the shirts you sent last time, Mercury. Thank you, Mercury. Philip Gomez says, I trust you. I know real when I say it. Well, now there's nothing to question. I have been putting out challenges to people that think that they're smarter than me or can work harder or have more talent. Untold amounts of challenges up to $10,000. I give them a couple of videos to watch. I say, can you do this? Can you do that? Can you do this? And they're gone. It's like the wind blew them away, like dust in the wind. So Tom and Ruth Philippines Adventures, thank you for stopping by. And please, by all means, go to Tom and Ruth Philippines Adventures and see a different point of view from the Philippines vlogging community. Two normal people, not me. I'm not normal. I never wanted to be normal. I never even thought I was normal. No one ever thought I was normal. No one ever thought anything about normal and the word Michael Fazio. That's just absurd. Those two words don't go together. Okay, so here we go, Jack. Okay, Tom and Ruth. All right, so these guys are communicating with each other. Daisy's getting ready to sing as soon as I get through these comments. Warren is in the hospital and he'll be back tomorrow. Okay, Warren, I've been trying to call you, Warren. Now I know why you're not answering the phone. Okay. Paige, hi. Have I ever been injured working? Yeah, I broke my leg backwards jumping from a dock, from the barge to the dock, and I broke the top of a broomstick off of it, and I had a 1x2 laying on the barge, and I got a roll of duct tape, and I taped my leg straight and finished the job, and then I went home, and the next day I went to the hospital. But that was the worst, and it required an ACL replacement. But the reason that the leg broke backwards was because I needed an ACL replacement from an auto accident that I had. So I didn't necessarily do that on that job, but I re-injured it. And then right after that, I went into the hospital and had my ACL on my right knee replaced. Master, I think Obama has to post his back hurts so to keep his fucking disability. Yeah, well, I don't give a fuck. When I watch his videos, he doesn't look disabled to me. Somebody that could fucking drink the way he does and smoke cigarettes the fucking way he does and move around the way and move his head and bob his head, I think it's all a fucking act. And anybody that's in the SSI community has to be able to see that he's a fucking fraud from day one, in my opinion. Yeah, Warren says the barge was not made for comfort. No, the barge wasn't made for comfort. All right. Paige, the show just started about an hour ago. Patrick Barker. Did this mama do? Yeah, Patrick Barker. He does videos every fucking day begging for $20, $50, $100. I told everybody, you want fucking money on YouTube? Just demand it. I fucking demand that somebody sends me. That's all. Just fucking demand it. Don't ask like a fucking wuss mangina on YouTube. Tell people you need money, what you're going to do with it, and then do what you're going to do with it, what you do with the money. Don't fucking bullshit people. Tell them you're going to do this. You're going to buy a room and then spend it on fucking beer and cigarettes. They got you nailed as a fucking bum. That's the problem. You're a fucking bum. Nobody fucking tells people they're going to need money for a room and then they go to a bar and drink. They got no fucking respect for you. In the words of Admiral Tarrant, where do we get such men? I don't know. My father, every man in my family on my father's side was a man the same way. Any one of my father's brothers could have did what I did. They were all men. Even Scum Fazio, he was a talented son of a bitch. He's still alive, too. Too bad for that. Wait till I make his fucking video. He'll probably stroke out, but, you know, such is life. I haven't gotten around to making the Scum Fazio video final series. Now that I'm not in New York, I don't have to go to New York. Scum Fazio has one coming, let me tell you. Hello, Uncle Sam. Okay, Master, Tom, and Ruth are always positive. That's right. How's the hotel going, Billy Bob? I'm going to make a live stream next week on our contract, and we rewrote the contract. It's working out well. Paige High, here's the word. Mike Fazio, a Brahmin bull. Thank you, Paige High. Tom, a Brahmin bull. That's a powerful bull. That's one of them big, powerful fucking bulls. Not one of those little sissy-ass bulls that you see on the dashboard of a car. Oh, you're welcome, Tom and Ruth. I always like all your videos. I don't comment. I watch a lot of videos that I don't comment on. Yours are some of the videos I don't comment on, but I enjoy them. Okay. Now, everyone sub to me, please. Island Star. Who the fuck are you, Island Star? Who are you exactly? I don't even know who you are. Do I know you? Okay. So, Daisy was going to sing something.
You read Warrenage?
What?
Warrenage.
I read. Yeah, Warren's phone doesn't work on Skype. Joe Blue. Joe Blue.
Hey, Joe.
Joe Blue. Joe Blue is in the house. You can take that a lot of different ways. You can take Joe Blue as a G-man, the Gramster, the Package Meister. Or you can take Joe Blue as someone who is moving large quantities of powder from one source to another. And you could take it many different ways. Now, Daisy's going to sing. But if I was going to interpret Joe Blow, I would picture Joe Blow as the man who delivers the packages. Transporter. At a bare minimum. Yeah.
I will sing that Happy Princess Arnold requested. You Make Believe Again by Johnny and Pasco. I was down and feeling so low. You took my hand and eased my mind. I was astray, you showed me the way. Now I finally found my home in you. I still recall the times I've been through. Confused and didn't know what to do. I almost gave up, but you gave me hope. You made me strong as the days went on. You make me live again. I was lost in the dark with my lonely broken heart. Then you came along, you took me home and made me your own. when good friends were hard to find. When things went wrong, you made it right. You made my day so bright. You make me live again. I was lost in the time with my lonely broken heart. Then you came along, you took me home and made me your own. Look at me, yes, a different me. Back on my feet again. I'm not afraid to face the world again. 'Cause you taught me how to be strong. You make me live again. You make me live again.
Yeah, baby. Salamat.
Not yet finished.
I'm sorry.
I've been wrong when you said that you would never leave me. You told me more, so much more. Like we did time, you whispered in my ear. There was heaven in my heart. I remember when you said that you'd be here forever. Then you left without ever saying that you're leaving. I was hurt, and it really won't be easy to forget yesterday. And I prayed you would stay, but then you're gone and oh, so far away. I was afraid this time would come. I wasn't prepared to face this kind of burden from within. I have learned to live my life beside you. Baby, I just dream of you tonight. And into my dream you'll come and touch me once again. I'll just keep on dreaming, seeing my heart is Then you left with a devil saying that you're leaving. I was hurt, and I really want it easy to forget yesterday. And I prayed that you would stay, but then you're gone and oh, so far away. I was afraid this time would come. I wasn't prepared to face this kind of burden from within. I learned to live my life beside you. Baby, I just dream of you tonight. And into my dream you'll come and touch me once again. I just keep on dreaming, seeing my heart is I was afraid this time would come. I wasn't prepared to face this kind of maybe I just dream of it tonight. And if it's so my dream, you come and touch me once again. I just keep on dreaming, still my heart is in. Keep on dreaming, still my heart is Whoa!
Whoa. Salamat. Page high. Wow. Oh yeah, actually, page high. We're gonna go to Zumba at 5:00. We can go to the Henan Resort and have a dinner for $19. That's the exact price of ticket for the buffet. Wait, are you gonna eat? No, Daisy doesn't eat, but I can eat. Thank you. All right, so I can have, and I'll make a video with Page Hot. Yeah.
We will sing for you.
We will sing for you. Do you have a request? But first of all, we will sing.
Thank you very much, Page High, and in Bisaya, salamat kayo sa kwarta na ibuhang gihatag diri sa super chat sa kuha kamay ko Fazio.
Ready?
We'll sing to you. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you, thank you,
thank you very much, Page High.
Yeah, that's what I can do. I can go to the Henan Resort and do a video of the best. And I'm going to tell you something, Paige. Thank you. Let me have this. The Henan Resort is the Henan Resort is located in Alona Beach. It's one of the last hotels. When you walk down to Alona Beach, you go to the left. One of the last hotels. It's a huge resort. It's huge. It's the biggest resort on Alona Beach. And they have a buffet for exactly 998 pesos, which is $20. And that's exactly what you gave us. Thank you. Now, Daisy doesn't eat the buffet. She just doesn't do buffets. And she's on a diet. But I will make a video tonight in memory of Page High. And I will show you, I will go through the entire buffet, item for item. I'll introduce you to Victor, who is the head chef, and I will introduce you to Marie, who is the girl who makes the shrimp, the deep fried shrimp and the deep fried calamari, and Paulo, who also makes the deep fried shrimp and the calamari. He makes the barbecue beef tips and the beef barbecue. I will introduce you to those people, and I will show you. They have about, I would imagine they have. It's called the Henan, Henan, Henan Resort. They have about, if I said 300 items, they have 300 items, probably plus more than that. There's an entire section that I don't even touch with shrimp chow mein, beef chow mein, broccoli chow mein. I don't touch any of that stuff. I eat seafood. They have. If I'm going to have a buffet, it's going to cost them money. And the only way I can make it cost them money is to eat strictly meat. So they have. I got to tell you, I'm going to talk to Victor tonight about his roast beef. A little tough. It's actually quite tender when they cut it, but then they put it under heat. So I'm going to talk to Victor about that tonight. But other than that, that's the only food that I have found a problem with. And actually, it's probably the most expensive food they have in the buffet. So I will show you. They have ice cream. They have a different night. They have mango ice cream, chocolate ice cream, vanilla ice cream. Each night they have a different ice cream. They have a lot of cookies. They have an unimaginable amount of stuff, and it's only $20. And that's exactly what you gave me, and that's exactly what you'll get. Daisy will be at the Zumba, losing weight, and I will be at the Hennon Resort making them lose money. Thank you, Pejai. Salamat.
You can bring the tablet. We can have a Wi-Fi. You can do a live.
I could. All right, bring the tablet. Okay, I can bring the tablet. Maybe do a live Wi-Fi. Right. Okay, and then you will meet me there. Yeah. After after Zumba.
Yeah, inside.
Okay. Inside. Right. Okay. So let's see. Let me go to the Joe Blow. How close was I? How close was I, Joe Blow? Joe Blow. I can tell you, Joe Blow was Joe Tornabene, and Joe Tornabene, I'll tell you all the Joe Blows I knew. Joe Tornabene was the best motorcyclist I've ever met in my life to this day. His skills on a motorcycle were unequaled where I grew up in New York. That's one Joe Blow I know. Another Joe Blow was also known as the G-Man because he would deliver G's to you. A third Joe Blow was a guy who actually was an eye doctor. He was a certified eye doctor, and his name was Joe, and we called him Joe Blow. And here's why we called him Joe Blow. Okay. All right. First of all, you got to understand the 80s were a very fucked up time in history. You could do anything you wanted in the 80s and get away with it. So Joe Blow, was his one nickname was Joe Blow. And why? That's because he used to deliver product, which is another word for blow. Now, Joe Blow was also an eye doctor. So whenever there was a terrible accident that involved death, or someone wasn't going to live through the accident, Joe Blow would get a notice on his beeper, and he would go to the scene of the accident or follow the ambulance to the hospital where the person who they didn't think was going to make it would be, and he would get the person's family, if they didn't sign the back of their driver's license, to give them his eyes. That's why we called them the eye doctor. But Joe Blow had a ticket on his car. He had a stamp on his window that gave him the ability to park anywhere at any time, at any day, and on any given day. So he could deliver shit 24/7 to your house. Not my house, of course, but he could deliver shit. That was the other Joe Blow I know. Now, another reason why they called Joe Blow, that was one Joe Blow. That was Joe Blow, the eye doctor, or the G-Man. And the other Joe Blow was Joe Tornabene, who was the best motorcyclist I ever knew. And still to this day, he could do shit on the motor. Joe Tornabene had 1,000 Kawasaki in 1980, okay? And he did weird shit with that. Okay, he was really good. So let's go back to the comments. All right. Yeah, Billy Bob, I'll make a video on the I had a contract with my landlord. I was going full steam ahead with the hotel, and I had a contract lawyer that does contract law in Ayala, Cebu in January. I had him read my contract just because we were having dinner together. And he read the contract. He said, stop work. He said, don't go any further. Item number 21, there's a conflict of interest there. You need to have an addendum to item 21. If you don't get the addendum, walk away from the site. So that was to answer your question, how the hotel is going. That was when was that? When were we in Cebu? January or early February? February. Early February. So from when I was in Cebu and I spoke with this contract lawyer for the Ayala mall industry, then I went to New York and I left it alone. And when I got back, it took me 2 weeks to put the people together on the other side of the contract, my landlord's family, and to make them aware that there was an addendum I wanted to the contract. And I will go over that in a live stream I do in a couple of days. I don't know when I'm going to do the live stream. I'll even give people the contract. If you want to rent property and build, I'll give you the contract that I wrote. My contract was sound, but my lawyer, my scumbag lawyer, my fucking Filipino scumbag lawyer, added item 21 on the third version of the contract after changing and amendments on the contract 3 times. He added item 21. Item 21 wasn't added after the first addendum, which I agreed to. Item 21 was not added after the second addendum and the second reading that I had to read several pages of a contract. Item 21 was added on the third run of the contract after we were in my Filipino scumbag lawyer's office. Item 21 was added on the third run, and I said to my lawyer, "What is this item 21?" And he said, "Don't worry about that. That's only if you don't pay your rent." But that wasn't true. That fucking scumbag Filipino lawyer put an item in my contract that would allow me to build a hotel, and at any time from the time I start building to the time the hotel is complete, or any time during the 20-year contract, the landlord could ask me to leave. That's what that motherfucker put in the contract. And when I asked him what it meant, he said, only if you don't pay your rent. But that wasn't the truth. Fortunately, I have been friends with my landlord for 6 years, 6.5 years now. Fortunately, I spend Easter, Fiesta, and New Year's with my landlord. Fortunately, my landlord and I get along as if we were family. Okay, so when I brought this to her attention and to the family's attention, to the sons of my landlord, there wasn't an issue. And we went to a lawyer's office and amended it. It took about 2 days from the time I signed the contract to the time all of the family members that signed the original contract confirmed that they agreed to the amendment. So I'll go over that contract law for renting property and building on the property next week to answer your question. Joe Blow. Master said, I noticed most Filipinos can sing. Master, this place is amazing. There's a lot of things I like about the Philippines and a lot of things I don't like. One thing I like about the Philippines is you'll be on the jeepney, because I travel with jeepney. I don't want to drive. I have what is called a lazy eye. I see double at night. If you notice, one of my eyes looks up and one looks straight forward. Okay, it's called a lazy eye. Now, I can operate a crane or a barge or a tugboat or a pile driver or a backhoe because I'm focused at a certain distance on when I'm doing the work. But driving at night with the refraction and the change of lights makes me see double. Sometimes, not always, sometimes. So I don't drive. It's just that simple. Am I going to buy a car? No. Am I going to buy a tricycle? I think I'm going to buy a tricycle next year. They're only 150,000 pesos. And once I start building the hotel, it will come in handy to bring small items to the project site, like 10 bags of cement or rings, or, whatever rolls of wire, whatever I need. So the hotel is moving forward. Only today is the 2nd of June. I think we signed the contract the 23rd. Was that correct? No, the 23rd of May, I signed the contract, and by the 26th of May, everybody else had signed the contract. So it's only a week since everybody's in agreement. So we're moving forward with the hotel. Patrick Barker says, you look fantastic. Good job. Tom and Ruth are telling you that you have a great voice. Very nice. Thank you, Tom and Ruth. Wow, you're great. You sing my request. That's right, Princess Sanud. Okay. We'll go down the line. Plaga. Master, may I please ask, what is plaga?
Palanga.
Palanga. What is that?
Like sweet honey, like that.
Like Daisy says, like a honey, sweet honey. I don't know what palanga is either.
Palanga.
Do we have palanga here?
Palanga, when you call in Bisaya, palanga. If you sell that honey, where are you now? Like that ba?
Ah, but you never called me palanga.
Okay, palanga.
Sabah. Yes, Sabah means blah, blah, blah. Sabah. Okay, palanga. Am I palanga to you?
Yeah, palanga.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
To Nud not?
Yeah, no.
Okay, I'm palanga. That's what I am. All right. Mercury gave us a super chat. Did we sing to Mercury yet?
No, not yet. Before.
I will sing. Mercury. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much, Mercury 3. Salamat. Thank you. You know, when in your honor, Mercury 3, I'm looking. I wrote it down and it came off my list. I'm looking for a very small toilet bowl, working toilet bowl that flushes. In your honor, Mercury 3. Mercury 3 has this thing about flushing toilet bowls. He just loves to listen to the sound of a toilet bowl flush. And actually, our toilet bowl doesn't flush anymore. The flushing mechanism in our brand new Chinese-built toilet bowl broke. So it will not fill up with water and it will not flush. We have to fill it up with water separately. So, Uncle Sam, if you want to watch a crazy video, anchovy pizza and coffee is one of my more crazy videos. There are many more thumbs up than the number of people watching. Yeah, Daisy has a way of bringing out the thumbs up. You know what? To be honest with you, I'm going to look at the thumbs up. It says 15. I have probably no awareness of thumbs up or thumbs down. It doesn't bother me at all. You know what I did notice is that I noticed there was a prick on YouTube that probably had 5 accounts. Some prick on YouTube, some fucking prick on YouTube had 5 accounts. And every time I posted a video, I got 5 thumbs down. If it was during the middle of the night in the Philippines, I didn't get any thumbs down. But every fucking morning, between the hours of 7 and 8 o'clock, I would get 4 or 5 thumbs down. Every video, 5 thumbs down. So then I talked about the thumbs down in a live stream saying, who gives a fuck about the thumbs up or thumbs down? It means that people are clicking on your video and they reacted to your video. So that's a good thing. After that, no more thumbs down. So this fucking lowlife scumbag prick that was putting 5 thumbs down on every one of my videos stopped because he or she realized that a thumbs down brings attention to your videos. You got some fucked up people on YouTube, let me tell you. Could you imagine waking up in the fucking morning after what I did for make a living? I can't even fucking imagine waking up and looking at videos and seeing whether or not my video has a thumbs up or a thumbs down, and it affecting me to the point where I'd be upset about it. I just laugh. I look at it, I go, look at this motherfucker. He's running 5 fake accounts, this motherfucking piece of shit. You could figure out who it is on your own. This motherfucking piece of shit is running 4, 5, 6 fake accounts, and he pushes the thumbs down. And that's how he gets his fucking jollies. Could you imagine having such a fucking miserable, motherfucking, worthless, useless life that pushing a thumbs down button brought you pleasure? Could you imagine the fucking the disgust he must see in the mirror when he wakes up in the morning, he or she? Could you imagine the low self-respect this motherfucker must have to go and change his fucking channel 5 times and give me a thumbs down 5 times in a row, all within about 3 minutes? Could you fucking imagine having such a fucking small mind, aside from not being able to fucking spell or pronounce words properly, this motherfucker gets his jollies pushing the thumbs down button. Could you imagine what a fucking worthless fucking life he must live? Gotta tell you, can't even imagine how that would affect me. Thumbs down, thumbs up. I could tell you a story about my statistics. My stats are down to 1/18th of what they were in 2015. So in 2015, I was getting 385 subscribers a month. Can't show you on YouTube. This month, I got 40 subscribers. What does that come to? That's 1/10 the subscribers, new subscribers. Do you hear me bitching about it? I'm not happy about it because some motherfucker that takes it in the ass, that works for YouTube or Google, has pushed a button that said, let's censor Michael Fazio. And my only fucking redemption is that I know this motherfucker takes it in the ass and then somebody makes him clean it up with his fucking lips. Okay? That's my redemption. That somebody's taking it in the ass and somebody's cleaning it up. Okay? Fucking giving them a lip job. Because there's motherfuckers, they got nothing else to do with their fucking little lives but to push the thumbs down button. Could you imagine how you'd have to go to sleep at night crawling into a fucking corner of a bed going, oh my God, I can't wait to wake up in the morning and give this guy a 5 thumbs down on his videos. Jesus fucking Christ almighty. Daisy will not eat, Paige. Hi. She will not eat. She will, she's on a diet. She lost, how many, 3 inches? 3 inches off her waist in 10 days. I told her when I got back from New York, she was starting to look a little bit like her mother, Jocelyn. Normally a girl would get pissed off, not Daisy. She went on a diet and started exercising that day. 30 minutes every day, every day, every day. 30 minutes. Now tonight she's going to do Zumba. Not day. She didn't get upset when I told her she was overweight. She was getting a jelly belly. No, she went on a diet. Paige, hi. I'll try it when I'm there in October. That'd be great. I'm telling you, this is for, I've been to other buffets, Paige, hi. Now there's a buffet in Cebu, and I won't tell you who took us there. And they paid the bill, okay? I took them out on a dolphin watching boat ride and paid for their hotel expenses when they were in Bohol. And prior to that, we went to Cebu to see them and I had business to do. And how much was the buffet in that Chinese place, honey?
700 plus. 700.
700?
Yeah.
That's all?
Yeah.
They had a buffet. Oh, you know what? That buffet was just as good. That was a good, what?
101 buffet.
101 buffet. 101 buffet in Cebu. That was just as good. It was only 700 pesos. But Cebu has many more restaurants. And it's not on the beach. The buffet at the Henan, it's right on a beautiful white sand beach. And they had a great buffet. So the 101 buffet in Cebu and the Henan Resort are the two, I would rate them as the 2 top resorts. Now, the thing that I don't like about the Henan is that their roast beef is too tough because they put it under heat lamps. And I'm going to have Victor, who is the chef, I'm going to have him change that tonight. You can think that who is Michael Fazio to have the head chef of the Henan Resort change something? Let me tell you something. I'm going to pull Victor to the side and I'm going to tell him, eat a piece of that shit you call roast beef over there that's been underneath the heat lamps for 15 minutes. And he's going to eat it and he's going to go and chew it for about 5 minutes. And he's going to realize that Michael Fazio is right. Why is Michael Fazio right? Because I worked in a restaurant for years. You cannot put roast beef underneath 3 500-watt heat lamps and expect it to say tender. Can't do that. So Victor is going to pull those heat lamps off of there. How you need to cook roast beef and how you need to present your roast beef at a buffet is you need to have your roast beef on on a preparation board, a cutting board. But you need to have your roast beef in a stainless steel pan in hot water. That's how you need to present it, and not heat lamps. The heat lamps bring it up to like 800 degrees, 500 degrees. You can't put your heat on. You cannot put your hand under the heat lamps. You cannot do that. That's how hot it is. So you can't put. So now if they just cut it fresh, it's good. But if they leave it there for 10 minutes, it's roasted beast. Okay, so here we go. All right. Hey, Michael has a good lawyer feel. I don't know. Oh, yeah, I'd give him the name of my lawyer. My lawyer fucked me proper. Let me tell you something. He fucked me royal. No, he tried to fuck me royal. He slipped that in. He slipped in item 21 without, from what I gather, my landlord and the 3 sons and the daughter-in-law, who's a lawyer, didn't even ask him to put that addition in the contract. Because when I said to them, I want that addendum, I want an addendum on item 21, they read my addendum, which was written by a contract law lawyer from Cebu. They read it. There were some words back and forth as to why I wanted it changed. I added something else. I added Daisy May as my beneficiary. And when I presented it to them, the wording that I wanted, they just said, the lawyer's secretary, she's a lawyer's secretary, she said, okay, I'll have the family come in and sign it. It'll be done in 2 days. And it was. But this motherfucking lawyer put in a clause in favor of any Filipino that owned the land without anybody asking for it. We haven't now, did it cost me any money? Not really. 1,000 pesos to amend the contract, $20. Was it aggravating? It was fucking aggravating from February when I found out about the addendum till the day that everybody signed it. That's how aggravating it was. Can I back charge the lawyer for misrepresentation? Not in the Philippines. Just fuck you. You're a foreigner. You signed it, you stupid motherfucker. You signed the contract. So I signed the contract, and I have no retort other than to make the amendment, which we made. So that was the, yeah. So Mercury's going. Mercury says, I love a good toilet flush, yeah. Warren says, gee, I get the same thumbs down response after 8 a.m. Philippines time too. So yeah, the same motherfucker is giving everybody. I mean, could you imagine the fucking low mental fucking acuity and the low self-esteem that a person has to think that 5 thumbs down is going to affect Michael Fazio's day? Let me tell you something, motherfucker. You guys out there who push the thumbs down button before you even watch the videos. I could tell you what I did this week that you can't do. I could tell you the work I did this week that you can't fucking do because you're a bunch of fucking spineless, lying, lazy motherfuckers for thinking that you are some kind of YouTube fucking hero. I could tell you about the shit I did, but I won't. Okay? I'll just leave it at now. One of you motherfuckers out there in YouTube land that think that affecting Michael Fazio's life with the thumbs down button is going to change my fucking life. What I had to do for work this week, laying on my fucking belly, upside down under a machine, so that I could get a few hours of work time on a machine that I need to do some work. Because I don't pay for the machine per se. I do work on the machine. If you motherfuckers and risk your life and limb and fingers and arms and feet, if I had to tell you what I fucking did and you think that a thumbs down button is going to affect me, it's not going to affect me. Not after what I've done in my life. But you fucking petty little motherfuckers that push the thumbs down button to affect, say, well, let's watch Michael. I don't give a fuck about stuff. I don't give a fuck that YouTube is censoring my channel. I don't give a fuck that I get 12 times less views today than I did in 2015, even though I have 3 times as many subscribers. I don't give a fuck that I get 40 subscribers a month, down 76% from last month. I don't give a fuck that I get 13% less views this month than last month. I don't give a fuck about any of that. I still have 2,000 videos that are capable of becoming public, not cursing, not motherfuckering anybody, not sending the DOD home into Obama, none of that. I still have 2,000 videos I'm going to post. I don't give a fuck about the guys that say, oh, I work for YouTube and I'm trying to help you. But I don't give a fuck about it. I don't believe a word of it. First of all, there are so many mistakes with the guy who said he works for YouTube. There were so many mistakes, and he's trying to help me. I don't believe a word of it, and I don't care. I don't care. If you really did prevent me from getting a strike, you wouldn't be on YouTube talking about it. So please don't come on here and run your bullshit to me that you kept me from getting a strike. I don't believe a word of it, especially that you work for YouTube. Really? YouTube you work for? Not Google? Not Google Alphabet? Really? You work for YouTube? You're full of fucking shit, dude. Full of shit. You don't work for fucking... There is no company called YouTube. There is no fucking company called YouTube. You don't work for YouTube. Anybody that believes this guy works for YouTube is fucking insane. And then he comes on saying, I'm gonna help you with your channel. I'm gonna remove strikes before they get to my boss's desk. All bullshit. All fucking trolls trying to troll you to get you to say something, to get you to confide in them. What the fuck ever. You people in YouTube land, you people have some serious fucking mental issues. Maybe I have some serious mental issues too, but none of it has to do with fucking YouTube reality. Fucking YouTube reality. YouTube reality. I can't walk on the beach. It's too fucking hot for me to walk on the beach. And I can't walk. I'll get on right now, motherfucker. It's 6/2/2019. Right fucking now. Today's Sunday. Make a fucking appointment with me for Wednesday. We'll meet in Alona Beach, and I'll walk from Alona Beach to the ICM Mall. It's 20 fucking kilometers. Get your motherfucking ass. Bring 50,000 fucking pesos. That's the wager that I can walk from Alona Beach to the ICM Mall. I don't give a fuck whether you walk or take a bicycle or a tricycle, but I'm going to fucking wager you 50,000 fucking pesos that I can walk from Alona Beach to the ICM Mall, which is 20 kilometers up and down hills, and I'm going to start that fucking walk at 11 o'clock in the morning. And I'm going to walk in the hottest part of the fucking day, and it's going to take me about 4 hours to make the walk. But you motherfuckers out there that think you're a bunch of fucking YouTube tough guys, you ain't shit. Not only are you not shit, you can't back up a single fucking word that you say. Because when I say back it up, I'm going to bring 50,000 fucking pesos, and you're going to bring 50,000 fucking pesos, and there's going to be a third part carrier that's going to meet us in Alona Beach at 11 o'clock, and he's going to take the 50,000 from fucking me and the 50,000 from you, and when I fucking stand on the steps of the ICM Mall 3 or 4 hours later or 4.5 hours later, whatever the fuck it is, from 11 o'clock in the morning till 3:30 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm going to take your fucking $50,000 and I'm going to laugh at your fucking worthless bullshit, fucking spineless bullshit on YouTube. So anybody out there that thinks they're a fucking tough guy, that you could... Now, I'm not saying you can't do it. I'm saying I can do it. And the only way I fucking will do it is if you meet me in Alona Beach Wednesday afternoon with 50,000 fucking pesos. But other than that, shut your fucking pie hole. And that's all I have to say about that. Thank you, Uncle Sam. All right, so Daisy, you going to sing some more, honey? You got another song you ready? What?
What song?
I don't know. Any song you want. Fucking people. After I made my live stream this morning and I told you I didn't watch any of the videos about drama, I am fucking hearing. I had a guy, I called up Scott Del Fuego. He told me that Bama didn't like me for some fucking reason. Bama said I blocked him. I didn't fucking block Bama. Maybe one of my wrenches blocked Bama, but I didn't block Bama. I just told Bama I have nothing in common with you. There's no reason for you to be on my live stream. That's what I said to him. Because I have nothing in common with Bama. What would I have with a fucking guy that can't afford that can't afford to live? And when he does get money, spends it on alcohol and cigarettes. What the fuck do I have in common with Bama? What do I have in common with that other motherfucker that can't walk on the beach in the afternoon because it's too hot? What do I have in common with these people? Nothing. Mercury. Okay, Mercury, thank you for stopping by. Have a great day. Thank you, Okay, so I'm gonna charge up my camera and I'm gonna make Page High's video, and I'm gonna have Victor change his roast beef ways. Thank you, Mercury. Salamat. Thank you very much. Daisy, would you like to sing one more song, please? She would like to sing one more song. Okay. I don't know, honey. You pick a song. Okay, Daisy's going to pick a song. Mercury, do you have a favorite song? Let's go there. Do you have a favorite song? Wait for Mercury to respond if he's still with us.
He's sleeping now.
He says he's going to sleep. Yeah, but he might have a favorite song. You could sleep. You could sing him to sleep. Yeah, go ahead. There you go. There you go. There you go.
Where is my...
Did Mercury have a good song?
He said, I like almost everything. Hello, Samuel.
All right, pick a song for Mercury, please.
Hey, hey, hey. Someday you can realize. One day you see this through my eyes. But then I won't ever be there. I'll be happy somewhere, even if I can't. I know you don't really see my worth. You think you're the last guy on earth, but I got news for you. No, I'm not that strong, but it won't take long. Won't take long. 'Cause someday someone's gonna love me the way I wanted you to be me. Someday someone's gonna take your place. Ooh. about you, you'll see. I won't ever miss you someday. Right now, I know you cannot tell. I'm down and I'm not doing well. But one day these tears, they will all run dry. I would have to cry sweet goodbye. 'Cause someday someone's gonna love me the way I wanted you to need me. Someday someone's gonna take your place. Ooh. One day I'll forget about you, you see. I won't ever miss you someday. I know someone's gonna be there. Someday someone's gonna love me the way I wanted you to need me. Someday someone's gonna take your place. One day I'll forget about you, you see. I won't even miss you someday. Someday. That's all. Someday by Nina.
Oh, yeah? Very nice.
Again,
Ah, thank you, Mercury. Salamat.
thank you, Mercury, and we'll sing
Thanks.
to you again. And have a good dream and sweet dream. Have a good dream and sweet dream. That's the same. Okay, we'll sing 1, 2, 3.
Thank you, thank you, thank you very much, Mercury 3. Salamat. Thank you, Mercury. Have a nice sleep. And ask for good dreams before you go to sleep. It works. Say,
Yeah.
I wish to dream about my childhood, or the O, and you will have a dream about your childhood. It's called dream therapy. It actually works. You can dream about your childhood, about something you did as a child or a family member. It's an interesting concept. Then Warren H. Salamat.
Thank you, Warren H, and we'll sing to you again with Michael Fazio. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you, thank you, thank you very much, Warren H. Salamat. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Daisy and I, it's 3 o'clock, it's 4 o'clock, and typically we get ready to go. We start preparing to go to Zumba, and that's where we will go. And then after that, we're going to get ready to go to Zumba.
Your face. Okay?
We will both sing.
I don't know this. I will try to.
Where is it?
There's nothing here.
There's nothing that says you face. It's my face. Roberta Flack. The first time ever I saw your face. Go back to the live stream, honey. You face. Is that the right name, Warren?
Your face.
How about we sing Roberta? All right. Good night, Mercury. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you very much for the super chat. Salamat.
I'll send the lyrics for this.
We're waiting for your answer, Warren. I'll send you the lyrics for Daisy later. All right. In the meantime, we'll sing Roberta Flack. Go back to the next page where we were. Okay. Roberta Flack. First time ever I saw your face. I like that song.
Where?
Go down a little bit. Right there.
Yes?
Yeah.
You know this song?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Michael will sing it to you, Warren.
I don't know. You will sing. We will sing.
I don't know this.
Yeah, you will. The first time ever I saw your face, I thought the sun was in your eyes, and the moon and the stars were the gifts you gave to the dark and empty skies. And the first time ever I kissed your mouth, I felt the earth move in my hand. Like the trembling heart of a captive bird that was there at my command, my love.
So long, yeah?
And the first time ever I lay with you, I felt your heart being close to mine, and I knew our journeys would fill the earth. At last, till the end of time, my love. The first time ever I saw your face, your face. All right, Salama. Okay, so let's see. Did we get any tears in the room? Go down. That's it. The dog down there. All right, Mercury, good night. Yeah, she does. I can't see. The dog just made itself deaf. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get ready to go to do Zumba. I don't do Zumba. Daisy does Zumba. I make the buffet lose money. That's my job, and I do it well. I can eat 1.5 kilos of the most expensive shrimps and roast beef, and they have these great little pork pierogies. I'll show them to you when I get there. I bring the camera, yeah? What?
The pork that you like.
The jacket? Yeah, maybe. Okay. Salamat. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the super chat. Thanks for the super chat. Salamat. Bye, Princess. Bye, Sam.
Bye-bye. Take care always. Thanks for the super chats, everyone.